Okay, guys. Let me make sure my devices are working. Cool. So I want to do a quick presentation about MoB. MoB is the affiliate program that I'm a part of. I'm going to just give you it's only going to take like 10 or 15 minutes, but I want you to kind of see what the program's all about. We can always get into more depth on it at a later date. Why is that thing? I'm sorry, I'm anal retentive when it comes to having things look good.
It's all good.
So when the picture is crooked, it bugs me. Okay, so the big thing that everybody looks for is traffic. You have to have traffic. It doesn't matter what business you're in. If you're in a brick and mortar business or an online marketing business, you need traffic. That's people that see your offer, okay? So basically, when you do your advertising, you want people to be able to see that advertisement, right? And then the second part of that equation is conversions. And conversions is when the people that see your offer take the action that you're asking them to take. Could be sign up for your newsletter, download your free PDF report, buy this product. As long as they're taking the action that you're asking them to take, that's considered a conversion, even if it's not a sale, because it moves the person closer to a purchase. Does that make sense? So of course our first thing that we want is traffic. And that's something that I am going to be talking about in the future is how do we get traffic, and there's multiple ways of getting it. And that's through all the advertising that we do with YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And I was just looking at Tumblr today. Tumblr's now being used. In fact, it's second in revenue behind Facebook. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that huge. And I just started using Snapchat here a couple weeks ago. So it's pretty cool. There's all kinds of ways of getting traffic, okay? And then, but once you get the traffic, you need to have something to sell, something to make the conversion, right? And so, whoops. That was my last slide on my Google AdWords presentation that I did last night. So once we get the traffic, we need something to sell. And so MoB is one of the best affiliate marketing programs that's online right now for converting traffic into sales. So what you want to look for is you want to look for certain aspects of a program or system. And what you want to do is you want to look for something that has front-end offers. Front-end offers are either free or low cost. They're the ones that get people into your sales funnel. Okay, that's what brings people in, is the front-end offers. Then your back-end programs are the ones that, and you know how a sales funnel works, right? Mm-hmm. You put a bunch of people in, and you weed them down to the ones that are buying the big-ticket items. Mm-hmm. So you need to have a system that gives you the big-ticket items on the back end, and that's where you make the real money. In fact, you may even take a loss on the front-end products just to get somebody into your sales funnel, because you'll make up for it on the back end. Does that make sense? Make sense? Live event training. Sitting through webinars, going through, video training, things like that is great, but being able to talk to people face to face, like what we're doing right now, that's really where you get your best sales, you get your best engagement. Because in today's market, you can't just anonymously throw something out there on the web anymore and people will buy it. People want to, it's a three-step process. They want to know, like, and trust. And so people want to know your lifestyle. They want to know about you. They want to meet you. Because you can't gauge a person's personality. You can't gauge if you trust them unless you meet them. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And so you always want to look for a good live event training. Customer support. I mean, how many of us want to be answering the phone all day long, every day for people that are complaining and things like that? So it's nice to have a company that's got the customer support already in place, and then all you do is leverage that for your business, right? Credibility. I mean, we hear over and over about how internet marketing is a scam, right? Mm-hmm. That's where spam came from, is people absolutely littering your email box, your inbox with advertisements for products and services, right? So it's really interesting. If you were to Google MoB, you're going to find some posts on there talking about how MoB is a scam. But when you read through the page, about halfway down, they start their sales pitch. And they say, hey, as an alternative, why don't you look at my system? So they badmouth Mob and then they sell on the back of it. I mean, that's not cool, right?
Yeah.
I have not found anybody that legitimately has a complaint or gripe about Mob. You know, as long as you're willing to work and put the time and effort into it, it's a good system. It really is.
Now, Mob is just M-O-B-E, right?
M-O-B-E, yes, and I'll explain a little more about that. And then back-end sales, they actually have a phone team. And these guys, to get on the phone team, you have to make 6 figures or higher annually, okay, to be on this phone sales team. And these are guys that are trained in how to do no pressure attraction marketing. In other words, they ask you questions. You know, what are your goals? Where are you in life? Can you afford this system? Are you willing to put in the time and effort to make this system work? Because there is not a legitimate internet marketing system that is a get-rich-quick scheme, where you can plug in $49, sit down, and thousands start rolling in. It just doesn't work that way, right? That's kind of what we've been sold, though, over the last 15 or 20 years. And so we have to get people out of that mindset. But you have a phone follow-up team that actually does the sales for you. It's pretty cool. So this is one of the products that Mob has, the funded proposal. And you can see here how to create a sales process that funnels people into your business on autopilot. And it's a really cool system. But not only do you get to learn from this system, you get to sell this system. Sells for $194 and you make a 90% commission, so you make $174.60 off of it. So you could build a sales funnel and use this as one of your front-end products to get people into your list. Okay, so like we were saying, a sales funnel is nothing more than putting a lot of people in on the front for a low cost or free item and then funneling it down to the high-end products, to those that are interested in actually getting involved in the affiliate program. And so you can see the commissions grow. Commissions start out low. Like I said earlier too, you may even take a loss initially, and then you gradually move people through the system. So the Mob license rights affiliate system is what I am involved in. I am actually at the highest level. There's multiple levels. I'm at the highest level, at the diamond level, okay? I need to change this. They've actually sold over 51 million, or paid out more than 51 million in commissions. And Matt Lloyd, the founder of this system, has made over 100 million of this on the system. So what you get is you get 50 to 90% commissions on all the products. And what's really cool about it is once you're in to the program, they have a marketplace that's got over 100 products in it that's for small businesses and entrepreneurs to help them market and advertise. And it's really a pretty cool program. So this is what Mob gives you. Product creation, you don't have to create your own products because they've already got it. Now, once you get to the higher levels, you can start to create your own products because you're going to have the experience, probably the technical know-how to do that. Customized funnels, they have multiple funnels. They're rolling out funnels about once a month now. Okay, so, and these are all different funnels to hit different demographics. Because we all know that you look for the desires, the lifestyle, you know, what they want to do with that system, and the pain points. Why are they wanting to change their lives? Why do they want to increase their income or you know, find a different income stream? Order processing, they do all that processing. If there is a physical product, they do all the shipping and handling. But most of it are digital products, so you don't have to worry about that. Customer support, they got great customer support, like I was saying earlier. Good credibility. I mean, it is a really, really good program. Matt, it continually brings in these high-end public speakers and entrepreneurs that have been around for decades doing these kinds of systems, and they're now in his program, and they're selling the system themselves, usually just by word of mouth. They don't go out and actually do the advertising, build the funnels, or anything like that. Like Raymond Aaron. If you've ever, you need to look up Raymond Aaron. He's an author. He's written a couple of the chicken soup books. You ever heard of those, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got a chicken soup for Canadians, and he's really a dynamic speaker. I've heard him speak once and been on one of his webinars. And he joined Mob here a couple months ago, and he's already made over $40,000 in passive income just through word of mouth selling the system. Jeez. Yeah. Back-end sales, and of course you've got that phone team that does all the follow-up for you, which is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so these are some of the programs real quick. Email marketing. This right here is an entire training program on how to do your email marketing, how to write it, how to monetize your list, how to get the money out of the list, right? And you can see sales for 194, you make 174.60 or 90% commission. Then you've got affiliate bonus domination. Now, one of the big things in marketing is when you do a launch of a new product or service, right? And when you do that launch, you usually have some kind of a affiliate contest where for the person that sells the most products or services, they win a prize, right? Well, this actually shows you how to put together a package to incentivize people to buy from you and not someone else, okay? And I'm actually going to give you an example of that at the end of this, okay? So again, sold for $291, you make $261.90 out of it. OPT, this is nothing more than a program on how to leverage, how to use other people's time, how to use their resources to help you in your business. Sells for $194, you make $174.60. So how are you going to make money with this? Well, the big thing is everything's already done for you. All you got to do is drive traffic to it. Now there's multiple levels, affiliate levels, but there's 3 levels in the system. And the basic system is they've got all the pre-done stuff and you send traffic to the funnel, okay? And the second one is where you start to build your own list. Because with the first level, you're not building the list, you're sending it to all the mobile pre-done stuff. Then the second one, you start to build your own funnels, you get your own autoresponder, you start to build your own list so you can market to your own people. And then the third level is where you start to do your own product creation, okay? So these programs are all going to be available to you to use and to sell, okay? And so you have the right to earn commissions on these, and these are what the typical prices are. We sell them at a really, really highly discounted price, but this is the value of them. So the mobile websites and follow-ups, almost $2,000. The upsell funnel is about $10,000. Email marketing, valued at $3,000. How to build a funded proposal, $4,000. Affiliate bonus domination, $6,000. OPT formula, $6,000. The mobile licensing kit, $2,000. And of course, the phone sales team. I mean, having people that do the sales for you, how do you put a price on that, right? And so the whole value, almost $33,000 in value, right? And that's what you get when you invest. Now, are we going to charge you that much for the system? No. Do you think that it would be valued at $10,000? I think it could easily be valued at $10,000. So, I don't know if I told you guys this last week, but about a year and a half ago, I was thinking about retirement. So I was looking at buying a franchise business. One of the businesses I looked at was called SkyZone. Now you guys know Get Air down there on O'Malley, right, at the AT&T, what's it called? Not affiliate, the AT&T gym or whatever it is. And it's a trampoline place, right? Well, SkyZone's the same thing. It's based in Las Vegas. So I was actually hoping to get one of those up here before Get Air actually hit the market. So I filled out their application for the franchise, was talking to them about purchasing it. They wanted me to have $600,000 cash. And I told them, I said, well, I got almost $500,000 in retirement funds. And they said, no, cash. You need to have cash in a bank account or in your bed or mattress or whatever. You need to have liquid assets to be able to even talk to us about buying a franchise. And I was like, you've got to be kidding. So you look at McDonald's or some of these other franchises that are really successful, you're going to be paying over $1 million for one of those franchises. And some of them want you to have a certain percentage of it in cash. And you're not going to be able to finance it. This right here has the potential to make as much income as one of those franchises does. And for what? 1% or less of the actual investment rate. So not $33,000, not $10,000. We're actually going to be selling it for $24.97, $2,500 to get started. And you know, for anyone that really wants to change their life and build a residual income, you know, business where you only have to work a few hours a day, this system works really, really well. Okay, so you're going to have all these products to make commissions on, right? 90% commissions on each of these products. So rather than $32,990 or $979, it's going to be $24.97. Okay, so let's talk about some of the bonuses. Matt always likes to include bonuses. Remember we talked about that affiliate domination, right? You incentivize people to buy. So what Matt has is he has a Facebook group for each of the different levels. The basic one is this license rights program. There are thousands of members in here that you throw out a question or a problem, there are people that will take you offline, either through the messaging or through email or phone calls or Skype or something like that. They're gonna help you out. They're gonna help you figure out what's going on with your business. Great support network. And of course, that's all free. Then you get 30 days free of the Inner Circle. And what the Inner Circle is, I get these every month. And you get this newsletter, but the other thing that's cool is done for you emails. So when you start your own list, and if you have writer's block, you can't think about what to send out to your list in email, you've got done for you emails. Mo writes them for you. They have a couple of copywriters on retainer that write hundreds of emails every year. And they post them into your back office and you just cut and paste and send off.
Wow.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. And these are topics that are current that are going to impact your list. That are going to move them towards buying. Okay? And then you have elite earners. Every week they have a webinar, and it's a 6-figure or higher earner that's telling you all about their system and how they're successful. Because even within Mo, certain people have found certain niches, certain areas that are more successful for them than others. And so they tell you how they did it, okay? And you also get access to the vault, where all of the previous elite earners recordings are stored. So if maybe they had one 6 months ago on a topic that you want to learn about, it's going to be available for you, okay? Now, I have to tell you that after the first 30 days, it is $99 a month residual, okay, payments. It's a membership. Okay, now, these are the bonuses that I want to give you. So, I have a good friend of mine and a mentor named Norbert Ortowitz. Norbert's been in internet marketing for a decade or more. In fact, Norbert was one of the guys that helped Matt get started in internet marketing several years ago. Norbert created this system, and this is a blueprint. It walks you step by step through how to set your business up. There's a lot of internet marketers, a lot of the big guru guys, they have such volume coming in that you don't get a lot of the support that you need to be able to help you when you're starting out, right? Unless you want to pay them a lot of money to get the support. And so what Norbert's done is create this system of training programs that walks you step by step how to set up your business and be successful. So this is the blueprint. It's a $67 value. I give it to you free. Then the instant traffic blueprint. This actually trains you on the 3 best traffic getting strategies. Okay, and you're going to get that free, $37 value. List building. This is a 5-week course that's going to walk you through how to build your list, which includes traffic, right? Where to get the leads to come in to be on your list so that you can email them and walk them through the product funnel, okay? That's valued at $97. Now, when we talk about niches, Facebook marketing, man, they've got an algorithm that's constantly changing. And so we've had a lot of people that have gotten booted off Facebook because they do one thing wrong in their advertising. Michelle Pascasolido and her husband Bill are Mob affiliates that have exclusively built their system on Facebook advertising. And they have been able to learn. They have some connections with some of the folks from Facebook to get all the insider information on how to do the advertising. And so they have created this cheat sheet to walk you through how to advertise on Facebook and not get in trouble. And so that's also valued at $27, I give you that. Then there's a young lady through MLSP, which is my Lead Systems Pro, another program that I'm part of, and her April Marie Tucker, and she does Instagram marketing almost exclusively, has built leads of tens of thousands of people that follow her on Instagram. And so she did a cheat sheet, also valued at $27. Then we have this Instant Money Multiplier. Now this is another training program built by Norbert, and it basically talks about one shift that you need to make in your mindset and in your business to be successful, valued at $47. Then, and this I think is probably something I talked about last week, how many marketers do we know that actually have a physical marketing plan, business plan? You know, where you lay out how you're going to move people through your system to get them to buy. And so this right here actually walks you step by step through how to build that business plan. $67 value. Now, I just love the products that Norbert makes, so I have a lot of them included. This right here is actually a 22-minute case study where he took a brand new affiliate and was able to earn $6,640 with only 186 visitors to the website. And he walks you through step by step how they created that income. Okay, it's valued at 67. Then this is a 2-hour video made by Matt Lloyd on traffic, and it talks about all kinds of things about traffic. And by the time you get finished with this, you are going to know everything there is to know about how to get traffic, and it's going to really make it easy. And so that's valued at 97. Now, if you were to buy from me today, we have a live event in Mo called the Supercharge Summit. And the Supercharge Summit's a 3-day summit. They're going to have one in Las Vegas here in a couple weeks. And that's where all of the 6, 7, and 8-figure earners in Mo come, and they do presentations. They talk to you face to face about their systems and their successes, and also their failures, so that you can learn from them. And so, if you were to buy from me today, pay the $24.97, I would be willing to buy you a ticket to the next Supercharge Summit sometime during the next 12 months. It doesn't have to be the one in Vegas in 2 weeks. You know, it could be one in 3 or 4 or 5 months. And you would have to get yourself there, and you would have to pay for the hotel, but I will pay the $500 fee for you to get into it. 3-day training seminar. Okay? Now, oh, there's the dates. I forgot I had this slide. So the one in Singapore is over. You can see they've got one coming up in London here in a day or two. And then we've got Las Vegas in a week and a half. Okay?
Oh, wow.
What's that?
I said, wow.
Yeah. So, I have something else to incentivize you even more. Okay? You join today, I'll buy you an iPad Air. I don't know if you guys are Apple fans, but I'll buy you an iPad Air. Okay? $449. And I don't know, I haven't mentioned it. I need to mention this. This is my website. Very simple. dscottlofthouse.com/MLR. If you click there, you'll get right into my sales funnel. You'll be able to go into the order form and pay for it, $2,497, and then I will make sure you get all of these incentives, okay, all of these bonuses. So, the Supercharge Summit, almost $500. The iPad Air, $450. So we're almost talking $1,000 right there, out of my pocket. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
So let's look at everything. So once you go down all of this value, including the Supercharge and the iPad Air, you're looking at almost $1,500 in extra value, bonus value, on top of the $33,000 that Matt's going to give you for being in the program. And so that really sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds like a good program. Sounds like some incentives to get you into the system. So what if I offered you something else? 1 hour personal one-on-one coaching and mentoring with me. I like to do it over Skype because then we can share computer screens, you know, and I can actually physically show you the back office. We can talk about traffic, we can talk about the funnels, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, you know. I have a lot of good information, a lot of experience that I can give you guys to help you build your business. And that's valued at $4.99 an hour. It's my time. I do 10 of these a week because it fills me up, you know, it takes time. So $500 of value right there. Okay, so when you add that on, the value that I'm going to give you for joining my system today is almost $2,000, $1,978. Okay, so all you have to do is you go to dscottlofthouse.com/MLR, pay the $24.97. You will get emailed a digital receipt, okay, from Mo for your purchase of the license rights program. You then email me a copy at scott@loftyenterprises.com, and then I will make sure that you get your bonuses within the next 12 hours after you do that. Now, that gives me a little lead time in case I'm asleep or something like that, because people all over the world buy at different times. Right? That's the cool thing about internet marketing. It can reach people any place in the world at any time of the day or night. So this is the website. www.dscottlofthouse.com/MLR. Okay, so think about it. I would love to see you guys join me in this marketing endeavor. I know you already got businesses going, but you know, it's something that you can really dig your teeth into with your background, with your web development background. Awesome opportunity. Any questions?
No? There you go. Right away over there, champ.
Oh, yeah, taking notes. I'm kind of curious about the, how the funnels are pre-made in a sense. Like, is it a program you go through that you just kind of pop some stuff in and then it kind of generates for it, or is it like entirely pre-made beforehand?
Entirely pre-made.
Okay.
In other words, all you do is you have an affiliate link, and that link leads you into the funnel that they have on their servers, and you don't ever see the inside of the funnel. It's already pre-designed and structured to take you through the sales page and the order page and the upsells and thank you and all that.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's not something that you'll ever see the guts behind, you know. I know that's what you guys do a lot of, but the way Moog starts out at the basic level, everything's already done. All you see is the affiliate link, and then you promote that affiliate link through YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. And that's where you have to have a little bit of knowledge about how to design your advertising, you know. But once you do the advertisement, everything else is done.
Okay.
That's pretty
Does
cool.
that make sense?
Yeah, especially for someone like trying to just begin, that makes
Yeah.
the most sense, really, is, you know,
Yeah,
just how you do
absolutely.
is go out and market yourself.
And then once you go up through the other levels, there's a titanium, and there's a platinum, and then there's a diamond, where I'm at. And each one of those also includes a live event. The titanium is a 3-day live event, platinum is a 5-day, and diamond is a 10-day. That's included in the cost of the program, of the system. You still have to pay your airfare, but the hotel and the food and all that stuff is paid for.
That's 90% of the battle right there.
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah. And you know, like for our diamond mastermind we had back in September, October, we were at a 5-star resort down in Cancun, and it was just phenomenal. You know, Phuket, Thailand, I went to a 3-day seminar there. Dominican Republic, 3-day seminar there. I'm trying to get, we've got a couple of 5-day seminars coming up now. One is one's in Greece, then they're looking at Portugal,
Why the hell would you go to Greece?
Fiji. Well, the resorts. We're not worried about the government or anything like that. The resorts are still afloat.
Yeah.
And then another cool thing that Moog has that I really like is once you hit 6 figures, they do a leaders cruise every year.
Oh, wow.
And so November, December timeframe. So it's in the winter time when it's cold everywhere, and then we get to go on a cruise to the Mediterranean and Caribbean or something like that. And I forget, I don't know how long the cruise is. I think it's 5 to 7 days or something like that.
Very nice.
But again, you're on a huge ship with all 6-figure and above earners. And you get to associate with them, talk to them, rub shoulders with them.
Very nice.
Another incentive is once you get to a certain level, as you make your sales, you start to accrue points. And then you can take those points, you can go to any car dealership you want to in town, and Moog will pay the lease on a brand new car for you.
Oh, wow.
And as long as you continue to make the sales and accrue points, they will continue to pay for the lease of your car.
Wow.
And it doesn't have to just be a car.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about that this last summer. One of our affiliates bought a boat. He lives down in southern Utah and likes to boat on Lake Powell and stuff, and so he bought himself a boat. And we have another affiliate who is a former airline pilot, and he's looking at buying a plane.
Very nice.
So there's some pretty cool incentive programs, incentive bonuses in the system. So, all right, any questions?
No?
All right, that concludes my presentation. I appreciate you guys sitting through this.
Yeah, no problem.